Today's video is going to be a bit different than the usual ones, as you can already see here. I'm taking you on a walk with me in the woods. So it's very different. The quality is probably a bit wonky. I'm filming on my camera phone and trying not to stumble over things because of course the grounds in the woods are uneven. But the reason why I'm taking you on the walk today is because I think this location change really taps into the topic I want to address today. And I'm going to sit down here probably so that I don't fall. And I'm going to switch the perspective here. So now I'm here. Hi. Hi everyone, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching my videos. Yeah, in today's video I want to talk about changing the perspective, because I think both in life and in our creative work it's really important to change the perspective occasionally. In life, for example, it can be really helpful when you're in a conflict with a person, maybe for a longer time already. And then it's good to sometimes try to see the situation from their perspective. So to put on their shoes and to look at what's going on from their perspective, trying to get an understanding for how they feel, how they see things, how they probably perceive things in that situation. Because I think that can open the door to love, to understanding, to kindness, and probably to a resolution to that conflict. I don't know if you just saw, there was a butterfly flying in right when I said the final words here. Very beautiful and very fitting, I think. And why I think this is such an important thing as well for creativity, because first of all it can help you when you get stuck at some point to just change the perspective, change the location, like I'm doing now, going for a walk. I mean, nature for me is really my sanctuary, and I really need to go into the nature to refill my cups, my energy. Whenever I can't go to nature for a few days, I will definitely notice a change in my mood. It will drop. So the best way to cure it is to go outside again. And whether it's a beautiful weather as it is now, it's actually really warm and it's early in the morning. So I think we're going to have a really hot day today. But even when it's pouring, I just put on my wellies, a really good coat, a rainy coat, and I go outside and I enjoy the nature. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. Do you hear all these birds chatting and singing? And I love it. So wonderful. Anyway, let's go back to the topic. As I said, it will be a bit different today, a bit less structured. It's quite spontaneous that I decided to film this video. Normally I don't really do anything with the phone if I have it with me on my walks at all. But yeah, today I had this impulse, so I'm following it. Why is a change in perspective good for creativity? So when I had a discussion yesterday with a student about some of the characters in the story, and when it's drawn, a story is drawn from personal experience, then it's very easy that some of the characters, particularly the antagonists sometimes, are very flat, very two-dimensional. We don't like to see their humanity, because probably it stems from a situation that was hurtful for us or very difficult, and we turn it into art in one or the other way. And so I think why it can be very helpful to look at the other perspective, even though it can be hurtful, it really helps to make the character so much more human, more relatable. We get an understanding for them, and this will definitely benefit the story or the piece of art that you are creating. So also showing the other side is incredibly important. It doesn't have to be dominant, but it has to flicker through in one or the other way. I really hope that I didn't now push anything because I'm moving around the phone, but my arm starts to fall asleep here. Yeah, so changing the perspective in a lot of ways can be helpful for your life and for your creative work as well. So try to, even if it's strange, even if it feels hurtful, try to see the other one's perspective as well. Try to look into their background, what made them the way they are, what formed them, what hurt them, what made them so hard, what hardened their heart. Maybe they're very soft inside and you can't see it, what hardened their shell. Yeah, I think it's really worth to look at those things and to get a better understanding about them and then create a better piece of art. And at the same time, I think there's a lot of potential for understanding yourself better and healing. But that's a side effect, and that's another topic, and that's probably something somebody else who's an expert in this area should talk about and not me. So I will spare you with that. And my arm is actually falling off now, so I will continue my walk. We'll see each other very soon. Take care and stay creative, stay healthy. Bye bye.